I just realized my microphone was off. So, yep. I'll just cut towards it, in this side of the video. So, shame, but we'll get to it. It's fine. Ultimate Shield, Rescue Rabbit, Wicked Dread Brute, Consular Ptolemy Mark 7, Stardust Xiaolong, and then White Rose Cloister. Should separate all like the upper hollows to the under the pile. We have a copy of Rescue Rabbit, Infinite Cards, ZW Leo Arms, Rivalry of the Warlords. Interesting, nice reprint. This is like a, there could be one, but it's a Floodgate card. Pendulum Transfer. This is a Pendulum support card. Target up to 2 Pendulum monsters you control. Place those targets in your Pendulum zone, so you can activate 1 Pendulum Transfer once per turn. ZW Tornado Bringer. Also another good reprint for our Zexal weapons that we need. One of the more main deck ones. And then we have Magnetic Induction. This is really good for the Magnet Warriors card right here. If you control a Magnet Warrior or who original level is 4 lower, special 1 level 4 lower Magnet Warrior from your monster from your deck with a different name than the cards you control. Also, the rest of the turn, this card resolves. Magnet Warrior and Magnet Warrior monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effects. You can activate 1 Magnet Induction once per turn. Neat. Okay. Good, decent support for Magnet Warriors, honestly. Much needed. Gravekeeper's Spy. Flip summon. That's basically, yeah, I don't know why I'm reading that one. You guys know what that does. Rhoda, Ties of Brethren, Wicked Avatar, C39 Utopia Ray, and then Rivalry of Warlords and World Legacy Guard Dragon. Interesting reprint, honestly. I wasn't really expecting this to happen, for this one at least, because it's kind of gotten an old card and it was already reprinted, if that makes any sense. So moving on to the next pack. Golden Eyes Idol, Wicked Avatar, Unexpected Die, Warrior Returning Alive, Jack's Knight, King's Knight, and Joker's Wild. During the main phase, send 1 spell from your deck to the graveyard that specifically lists all Queens, Kings, and Jack's Knights. This effect becomes that of spell's effect when that card is activated during the end phase. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 Light Warrior monster in your graveyard, shuffle into the deck, and if you do, add this card to your hand. You can use each effect of Joker's Wild once per turn. Neat. So it's kind of recycling. You're supposed to recycle your spell card because that sends your Kings, Queens, and Jack Knights to the graveyard to bring out Arcana Knight Joker. Speak of the devil. Then we have Arcana Extra Joker. This was a this is a good reprint because this only got printed inside the 2018 Megatins, I believe, which is the Jaden and the Jaden Tins. ZW Leo Arms, Zolga the Prophet, another import. If you control an Earth Fairy monster except Zolga the Prophet, you can special summon this card from your hand and look up at 5 cards from top of your each player's deck. When a monster that is normal summoned by attributing this card declares an attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard, destroy that monster, and if you do, inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. You can use each effect of Zolga the Prophet once per turn. Alright, Unexpected Die, Wicked Eraser, and then Rose Princess. We're getting a lot of Rose cards. Hey Lacosis, how's it going? You just opened up your box and it was a pain. Oh, what kind? Which ultras did you get at least? So King's Knight, Utopia, Wind Up Arsenal Zen Maker. Good reprint, honestly. I would like to see the Zexal stuff support being good. Infinite Cards, and then Eternal Bond. Oh, this is a new card actually. Target any number of photon monsters in your graveyard. Special summon them, but their effects are negated. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 photon monster from your opponent controls. Take control of it, and if you do, its attack for the rest of the turn becomes a combined original attack of all photon monsters you can only control. Also, you cannot declare attacks this turn except for that monster. Alright, so it's kind of a OTK kind of steel card. We have Warrior Returning Alive, and then Thunder Speed Summon. This is a this is the whatchamacallit for Cypher support. During the main phase or battle phase, immediately after the effect resolves, normal summon 1 level 10 monster, and if you control Queens, Kings, and Jack's Knight, you can apply this effect. Add 1 level 10 non-dark monster with blank attack from your deck to your hand, then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 level 10 monster. You can activate 1 Thunder Speed summon once per turn. Alright, you got 2 Royal Guards, 2 Jokers, Rhoda, and Dolka. Oh, I heard Dolka's like one of the worst ones. But if I get a lightning storm, I'll do like a giveaway when we reach 100 followers on the Twitch channel and for the YouTube channel. I'll set up like a gleam saying, "Oh, you could once we hit like 100 or something." Well, if we get a lightning storm in this box specifically. Converging Wishes. This is a support card for the Synchro Dragons for 5Ds. Yang Zing. Dowsing Fusion. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing one fusion monster list or banishing fusion materials listed on it from your graveyard. Only Pendulum monster use fusion material for this card effect. However, you could use you can only use the effect of Dowsing Fusion once per turn. No, so these side boxes. It's a good point that you bring up, Laxus. These boxes only have 3 ultras. 4 ultras for the standard. These are the side ones, so this is only 3. Zen Meister, Todd Duality, Zolga, and then Xiao Feng, Phantom of the Yang Zing. I think you get more more supers in these sets than ultras. We have a ZW Tornado Bringer. We have another Dowsing Fusion, Wicked Dreadroot, Pendulum Transfer, ZW Eagle Claw, King's Knight. Ooh, here we go. Not bad. Number F0 Utopic Draco Future. That's a first ultra at least, I think, right? That's a first ultra because all the rest are super. Yeah, that's a first ultra rare. Not bad. Yeah, I heard that. So the Draco Future is one of the better pulls. Whatchamacallit. Draco Future is probably one of the better pulls, but the main goal is Lightning Storm, obviously. Cloud Castle, Utopic Future, regular Utopia. We have Eternal Bond, Queen's Knight, Tingangle Doles. Baxia, Dowsing Fusion, Wind Up Arsenal, Duality, Zolga, Majestic Dragon. Ooh, Crystal Girl. Here we go. New card. If this card is almost for someone, you can activate this effect during the end phase. This turn, you could add 1 level 5 or higher water monster from your deck to your hand. If you control a level 5 or higher water monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use the effect of Crystal Girl once per turn. That's going to be really good for like water deck extenders. Ties of the Brethren, Wicked Eraser, Arcana Knight Joker, Gravekeeper Spy, C39, Reinforcement of the Army, and then Face Card Fusion. Alright, this is the one that you use with your Joker's Road. Fusion summon 1 Light Warrior fusion monster from your extra deck control using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials. You control Queens, Kings, or Jack's Knight. You can use 1 monster from your deck as fusion material. You can only activate 1 face card fusion per turn. I like the artwork though. The artwork's pretty good. There is a piece of plastic right there. Get out of the way. I said get out of the way. There we go. Okay. We have Cloud Castle, Utopic Future, Utopia, Eternal Bond, Queen's Knight, and then Pendulum Xyz. Target 2 cards in your Pendulum Zone. Special summon both targets but negate their effects. Then immediately after this effect resolves, Xyz summon 1 Xyz monster using 2 of those monsters so that you can... using those 2 monsters, when you do, you treat 1 level of the monsters as the same as the other monsters. You can activate 1 Pendulum Xyz once per turn. That's really good for the Odd Eyes, Rebellion, and Raging Dragons. That's a really good effect for that one. And then we get a Morph King Still Gel. This is a Fiend Tuner. It looks like an alien card, honestly. If this card is normal special summon, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except synchro monsters for the rest of the turn. You could change this level to the level of that target, and if you do, gain life points equal to the target's level times 200. During your main phase, you can special summon a fiend monster with a level lower than this card from your hand. You only can use the effect of Morph King Still Gel for once per turn. Alright, so that's basically... You could just target at the field and like it's a really high level monster, like if you do your kind of your combo with into like King Calamity Dragon using the synchro to use that. That's just pretty much you could summon any card from hand. That's nice though. And And that's an Ultra, so we only have one more Ultra left. Pendulum Transfer, Pot of Duality, Zenmeister, Eternal Bond, Infinite Cards, Royal Turning Alive, and White Rose Cloister. We have a Majestic Dragon. We have ZW Ultimate Shield, Cloud Castle, Converging Wishes, Rescue Rabbit, Arcana Knight Joker, and then Fortune Tune, number 49. I'm pretty sure this is a reprint though, because I saw this being played in whatchamacallit, inside of not Tri Brigade. That's what I was saying. Tri Brigade. You see a couple of people play this in Tri Brigade, which is pretty cool. We have Converging Wishes, Unexpected Die, Ptolemy Mark 7, Queen's Knight, Dazzling Fusion, Zolga the Prophet, and then World Legacy Guard Dragon. We have Ptolemy Mark 7, Wicked Dreadroot, Wicked Eraser, Golden Eyes Idol, Utopic Future, Pendulum Xyz, and then Joker's Wild again as a super. That card was a reprint from Number Hunters. Okay, that makes sense though. It's a number monster. ZW, Cloud Castle, Converging Wishes, Rescue Rabbit, Arcana Knight Joker, Consoler Ptolemy Mark 7, another Fortune Tune. Interesting. Okay. Stardust Xiaolong. We have Gravekeeper Spy, Reinforcement Army, Ties of Brethren, Wicked Avatar, Utopia Ray, and then Court of Cards. If you control no monsters, or only control Queen's Knight, King's Knight, or Jack's Knight, you can special summon one Queen's, King's, Jack, or Jack's Knight from your hand or graveyard. You can banish up to one Queen's, King's, or Jack's Knight from your hand or into a graveyard. Draw the same amount of cards you banished. You can use one Court of Cards once per turn, and only once that turn. Okay. That's not bad. Wicked Dreadroot, Wicked Eraser, Golden Eyes Idol, Future, Pendulum Xyz, and then Arcana Knight Joker, and then we have another Hyper Galaxy. Rivalry of the Warlords. Ooh, I see something in the back. Ooh. I don't know if you saw the edges, my dude, but we got something. Arcana Knight Joker, Arcana Knight Extra Joker, Leo Arms, Slogan of the Prophet, and Unexpected Die, and then, Collector's Rare, Rivalry of the Warlords. Look at that. It's not a bad pull. At least I got a Collector's Rare out of this box. It's not bad. That deserves a sleeve. Very nice. Got a Collector's Rare. Okay. I'm happy. It's not the Collector's Rare that we want, but it is a Collector's Rare. I'm not sure if the Collector's Rare take up a Ultra Rare slot, so we'll see. We'll see after this. We have Rivalry of the Warlords, Reinforcement of the Army, Braxia, Jack's Knight, Ties of the Brethren, Tornado Bringer, and then Joker's Knight as our final Ultra. Not bad. Too bad we couldn't get a Lightning Storm, though. So we've proven that the Collector's Rare does not take up a spot as the Ultra, which is good. Wicked Eraser, Tornado Bringer, Dazzling Fusion, Wicked Dreadroot, Pendulum Transfer, Eagle Claw, and then a Magnetic Induction. Alright, final pack. Maybe we get a second Collector's Rare, I don't know, but that'd be kind of cool. We have Xiaolong, Eagle Claw, Leo Arms, Creeper Spy, Utopia Ray, Shield, and then we have another Crystal Girl. Alright, not bad. Not bad pulls, guys. We got our Collector's Rare, Rivalry of the Warlords. This is actually going to see play inside one of my decks, honestly. Because if you look at my VODs before, I was playing S-Force a little while ago, and one of the main things that S-Force does is has a lot of typing of cards, and it's a complete control deck. So being able to like say like, yep, no, Rival of the Warlords, and just flex with the collector's rare. Ooh, it's going to get so good when I actually play the deck in IRL and at locals. All right. Looking at all the other cards, it seems like a pretty fair spread. We got only a couple dupes of the supers, and we got no dupes of the ultras, which is good. But at least we got our number F-Zero Utopia Draco Future. We're probably going to update the deck for Utopia sooner or later once I start playing testing a bit more, because I've not touched Utopia since the ZW weapons. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching, and remember to join the Discord. Okay, so make sure you follow the Twitch, join the Discord, and then subscribe to the YouTube. So.